Hey guys, it's Chamu again, and I kind of predicted I'd be here. Back with another casting call. This time I will be hiring animators. Woo! Clap, everyone. So, as you all know, recently I let out an animator casting call asking for volunteer animators to help me animate TEOE. Well, as you could probably tell by this video, that didn't go over so well. I honestly predicted that this would happen, since animators do generally get paid quite a bit for their work, because it takes a lot of time and scheduling and a lot of hard work to make an animation. Although, having said that, I also don't have thousands of dollars to spend on an animator. Like one animator costs this much. So here's what I'm proposing. I want to hire about 10 animators and pay them from $1 to $5 per month. The amount they receive depending on their experience when they first auditioned, and also the speed at which they animate. But before you become an animator, you must make sure that you have/are able to do a few things. Number 1, you have to be able to make at least 3 minutes of animation in 30 days. That's 1 minute every 10 days. That's literally 6 seconds of animation every day. Why 3 minutes, you ask? Well, let's delve into some math here. Let's assume that each episode of TEOE is 15 minutes. If I have 10 animators working on 10 scenes, and each of those scenes are 3 minutes, 3 times 10 equals 30 whole minutes of animation. That would be 2 whole theoretical episodes of TEOE in 1 month, completely done with the animation. Then if we take those 2 episodes and multiply that by how many months are in a year, we get a whole total of 24 episodes of TEOE completely animated at the end of the year. Now, of course, when I say completely animated, I don't mean with coloring and shading. Of course, I just mean the basic sketch for the animation. I would still have to do all the line arting, coloring, shading, effects, and compiling of all the files into my video editing program, which on average would probably take about 3 months. But even then, 24 divided by 3, that's still a solid 8 episodes of TEOE a year. That's more than 2 episodes every 2 months. And even that is still just assuming that each episode of TEOE is 15 minutes long, which it most likely won't be. Most likely it'll fluctuate, meaning you guys can get a little bit extra around Christmas time. Number 2, I would highly recommend that you have Clip Studio, or at least a program where you can see the rest of the area around what'll be shown on screen. Usually I leave little animation tips there and descriptions of the scene in there. So if you don't have that program, I would have to put the descriptions into folders that you would have to open and look at it before you could start animating. If you don't have Clip Studio, I would recommend something like TV Paint. Photoshop is okay too, but we will be making animations that will be lip synced to fit audio files sometimes. Flash is okay too, if you could possibly get it to look like. Number 3, you need to have a way that I can send you the money electronically, preferably a PayPal account. Number 4, you need to have a way where I can contact you quickly if I need to, whether it be an email address or Skype or something like that. There's also something you have to do before you become an animator, and that's sign the animator's agreement. Once I have decided you're the one I want to cast, I'll send you this agreement and you'd have to sign it before you'd officially be cast into the series. Now, I will send this to you by email, but a few of the main things it outlines is that the work that you do you will be credited for, but it will be owned by me, and therefore you will not be able to disclose any information about the work you are working on for the series to anyone else outside of the series. It also requires that you give me a monthly progress report, and has some pretty fun rewards thrown in there as well. Now it's at this point in the video where I remember to mention something that I forgot to mention previously, and in this case it just happens to be the animation you'll be doing. I will be sending that to you separately. Once you say that you want to audition to be an animator, I will be sending that to your email address, so don't forget to send me an email at my email address, which will be in the description and on the screen right now. When you receive the animation, you will have a month to complete it. The animation will be intended to be 3 minutes long, and this will prove to me that you do have the capability to animate 3 minutes in 30 days. Like I said before, I'm hoping to get 10 animators. Honestly, if I could get 10 animators and pay each one of those animators $1, that would be 10 times 12 That would mean I'll only be spending $120 a year on 24 episodes of my series. Predicting that TAOE is only going to have 120 episodes. That means, in the end, I'd only be out of about $600 over the span of 5 years. I'm okay with that. Well, I believe that's it for now. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something I remember later, and then I'm going to put it in the description or something. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you audition, and sayonara, num-nums.